Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Thunder 2004. And in this episode of our second season in career mode, we are going to be doing the All-Star at Lowe's Motor Speedway. In the last episode, we went to Richmond International Raceway where I finished in 19th. Yeah, I kind of cheesed my way to getting that top 20 finish. With my 5th top 20 finish in a row, I think that it was. And before that, we had California where I finished in 17th, which I definitely earned, and it was a great video worth watching. But yeah, at Richmond, I was trying to enter pit road, but my tires were so freaking warm because I tried lower tire pressures that the car was so tight, I actually crashed into the pit wall. But I think the only reason that happened was because Jeremy Mayfield wasn't giving me enough room to edge myself in. I don't know if I would have been able to make it if he wasn't there giving me room, but who knows. But the paint scheme you see right there was made by Kamikaze Games. It was, put into the paint scheme contest. It just didn't make it by a little bit, so it was a runner-up, and it was one of those that I wanted to use for one of the exhibition races. But before we go do the All-Star race, this time it's not the All-Star Open because we qualified for it with a win and poles and stuff like that. Go ahead and let you know. I think Bobby Labonte won the race yesterday at Richmond. Last night, whatever the hell you want to call it for the timing. Jeff Gordon's now 38 points behind Tony Stewart. Bobby Labonte is now in 4th place, just 3 points behind Kevin Harvick for 3rd. And we moved up into 16th after finishing in 19th place in that race. Also surprising, I was moving up 2 positions just with that. But going into the All-Star race, I think the only driver I have to worry about is Michael Waltrip, who's got a 40% rivalry. I'll just try to make sure I don't make any contact with him. The good thing about this race is that it doesn't damage the equipment no matter what I do. It doesn't change the condition for the Coca-Cola 600. It's actually good practice for me going to the Coca-Cola 600. Longest race of the season, and I'm going to need the practice whenever it's at this track, obviously. And then, aside from that, I could possibly make more money than I did whenever I was doing the shootout race, where I actually made money for finishing like 9th or whatever it was. Going into this one, I could probably make more money if I can run even better than I did in the All-Star Open. But quick select the equipment, a car rating of 62. And I don't think we have qualifying this time. The All-Star consists of 3 segments. In segment 1, you must take a 4-tire green flag pit stop and finish in the top 20 to advance. That's something I should be able to manage. You've got to remember it's a 4-tire pit stop, not like what it was at the shootout. In segment 2, you must finish in the top 14. I should be able to do that as well. At least I hope I can. The field will then be inverted based on a fan vote. That's a bunch of bullcrap. I still think that even playing this game. And the last segment is a 14-car race to the finish. And well, I guess that's what what it means by the field being inverted is for that one right there, that stage, that segment. Yeah, our starting lineup. I got to start all the way over here in freaking 15th place to see Michael Waltrip. I saw that Bill Elliott's on the front row next to, I think, Matt Kenseth, they said. But green flag is out. I'm going to wait for 10 laps for the first segment. And I'm already in the position I need to be to make it to the next round. But we, of course, have to take our pit stop. I just cut off Dale Earnhardt Jr. because I don't like Dale Earnhardt Jr. I don't actually respect his existence. I mean, I do, but I'm just kidding, okay? Oh my goodness, this car is turning very differently from what I thought it would. Maybe I should have gone to practice or something, but I'm going to lose this position to Mark Martin just trying to get used to this car. But hey, it's practice. As long as I'm in the top 20, we're fine. I just got to get going, got to get focused, get used to how the car is. It's not like I had qualifying, had the opportunity to actually practice how I was going to be driving this car on this track. I mean, they're still right here in front of us. Just got to get in the zone, pass some cars, and we get some money in this race. They're all going down the bottom of the freaking racetrack to block me obsessively. I don't need that. Oh my goodness. I'm supposed to be trying to get rid of a rivalry, not make one. Oh my goodness. I keep saying, oh my goodness. I need to come up with a new catchphrase. Oh my badness. I don't fucking know. Oh, back up to 16th again. Overdriving turn 1 because I want more grip and I don't have more grip. Probably set up the car differently, but I'm not sure what I should do. We decrease tire pressure just because our runs are so much shorter in this one. I don't know how the use of tire and fuel at this track is compared to what it would be if we were doing the Coca-Cola 600, because this is a different race, obviously, and I like to change things up. Just make sure you have to take a pit stop. Okay, then. Well, as long as we're in the top 20, it's just I have to be in the top 14 in the next segment. I don't know if that's going to be manageable. One thing I've got to make sure of is that I just don't lose too many positions during my pit stop, and I don't know if my picker is that good, so I really do need on the move. Been getting impatient with my opponents with how I make a pass and then I lose one because, I don't know, I just get tight every single time I actually start passing people. So I need to focus on actually entering corners properly once I get around somebody. The problem is Dale Earnhardt Jr. keeps getting back around me. This is just annoying at this point. No, bad dog. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Clifford the big red dog. You ain't so big. You're a chihuahua in my life, man. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, okay? I'm trying to make commentary as I go. And around Robbie Gordon. I don't even know how the hell Robbie Gordon got in this race. I mean, I think he won a race last season, but don't know if that actually counts for him being able to race in this one. Maybe it does. I don't know. I think the only reason I get to race in this is because I want to race this season. I don't know if poles really count. I mean, we didn't get any poles before this race came last season, the All-Star Open or whatever, so that's probably why we're able to compete in it. But I don't know, like, just how you get into this race without participating in the All-Star Open. So now we're 13th, and we got to take a pit stop. I don't know about catching these guys in front of us. I'm pushing it. Well, I'm making Matt Kinsed light me, and now he's starting to go down pit road. Probably going to go with him because the tires are starting to get a little bit worn now. A while ago, Mark Martin just freaking blew up right behind me. I saw it in the mirror, but didn't include it. Didn't really have anything to react with. Okay, 70. Really great pit road entry. I was actually entering pit road quicklier than Dale Earnhardt Jr., but I can't speak English. Quicklier. Whatever. I am not at all prepared to record videos, but yeah, there's Mark Martin. Like, he was trying to make a pass. I was trying to arc it into the corner, and he started trying to get underneath me, and then wham, all of a sudden the smoke came out, and then he just stopped, and I'm pretty sure Dale Earnhardt Jr. just had a heart attack at the same time. Okay, all the freaking tire marks on the right side of my car after just racing so freaking hard. Please tell me I'm still going to be in the top 20 after my horrible pit crew gave me this pit stop. I don't know. It's making some good progress, too. I'm still in 14th. Probably 15th, 16th, 17th, I don't know. There goes Robbie Gordon. Let's not hit him. Pull up in front of Ricky Craven. Okay, 15th. So only lost like, I think, a net 2 positions or 3 positions during pit stops. So that's good. Just got to get one more position in the next segment. Unless I get around Rusty Wallace right here. Should be possible. Came off pit road around the same time, didn't we? I can just pass Rusty Wallace. We'll already be in the right position for the second segment. I think that's the only segment we have to take pit stops in. I don't remember saying anything about pit stops in any other one. We're right behind him, and I already know we're faster than Robbie Gordon. We're way faster than him. He's not even supposed to be in this freaking race. But, you know, with Rusty Wallace right now, just not running the best lap, hitting my marks properly. So, yeah, we're going to be 15th. Man, Rusty Wallace caught Robbie Gordon. Now he's getting held up by him. I'm driving onto the apron because I'm dumb. Yeah, got some good practice in for the Coca-Cola 600. Problem is, I'm over here running into all the freaking people. I'm trying to just get rid of the rivalry with Michael Waltrip. Instead, I made rivalry with Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Mark Martin already. Tony Stewart wins the first segment, so he's going to start off segment 2. And, of course, Mark Martin gets eliminated because he blew up before he could actually take his pit stop. It would probably have happened either way, but I don't know. Okay, so get to start this one in 15th. No, Ricky Craven, this is not allowed. You're not. He beat me to the line. Why can't I actually start in 15th place like I'm supposed to? That's 2 positions already lost. I've got these guys behind me. I'm supposed to have 20 cars in this segment. Instead, we only got 19, all because of Mark Martin, I suppose. Or at least I think that's how it's turning out. That's how it should. Okay, I'm trying to get underneath Jeff Green, going to 3. He's putting on a block. I'm hitting the apron. Okay, I know we can do this. When you got any pit stops, all we got to do is pass some cars, and we got it. We got to pass 3 cars. Robbie Gordon's one of them. We're usually faster than Jeff Green and, heck, even Ricky Craven in races, so should not be that difficult. Very similar to Texas, so I should have some advantage because, you know, I'm so good at freaking Texas that I should be able to pull something off here. Of course, can't say that about Atlanta, so it's weird. Everybody's just pulling away from these 3 guys in front of us right now. Now Jeff Gordon's getting around me, making this very difficult to get that 14th place. If I could barely meet the expectations for the segments and the rules of this race, then yeah, maybe it really doesn't matter whether they're here or not. Might not be making any money. Oh my goodness, hitting the brakes a little earlier than I was. They started checking up just before the corner began. Once we get past Jeff Green, we should be able to catch the other end of the field because I think these guys are rather slow. Damn it, Jeff Green, he's driving so freaking slow that I'm clipping the back bumper going down the backstretch. I'm not trying to, I just want to go, man. I got racing to do, and you're driving slow, man. Oh my goodness. It could have been worse. I got Ricky Craven past me because of how much that slowed me down. Okay, get Jeff Gordon behind me, but let's go catch those guys. Here we come off turn 4. The white flag is going to wave for the second segment. The last lap of that one. I'll start pulling away from Jeff Gordon and Kurt Busch, so I guess I'm a little bit faster. I'm catching this guy in front of me. That's Bill Elliott. Start on pole, so maybe that's a good thing. I can only hope that or we get to the start of segment 3, they decide that I get to start first place. Maybe I can block my way to winning the freaking All-Star race. Oh my god, the whole fucking house is shaking because the washing machine dryer thing, if you know what I'm talking about, like darn thing shakes the house whenever you use it. We were catching Bill Elliott, but just too little too late. It don't matter. They're probably going to just swap the field all over the darn place. I just really hope that I get to start first place. Or somewhere up front, please. I want to have a chance. I think the final segment's longer than the second one. Where am I? Eliminated drivers, Kurt Busch, Jeff Gordon, Terry Labonte, Jeff Green, Ricky Craven, and whoever it was that said at the bottom. I didn't have time to read it. Nope. They said that we're going to invert the field in some way based on fan vote. I guess the fans fucking hate me because I'm starting last. What did I do? What fans? Excuse me. Why? I don't deserve this. Come on, man. I get a bad restart and ain't got nobody pushing me, so this is going to take a while to catch back up to them. I blame Reddit. Driving a paint scheme made by Kamikaze Games, and I guess because I'm driving this paint scheme, all the fans are like, no, you're starting last, you suck, we hate you, fuck Kamikaze Games. It's like, yeah, every single freaking Reddit user came to this racetrack tonight, huh? That's what it is. I pass a couple cars, get 12th place, maybe catch up to Michael Waltrip, whom his freaking rivalry have not affected whatsoever. We've only got 2 laps, so this is the shortest segment. I'll probably be a little longer than segment 2, like 8 laps, 9 laps, I don't remember. Oh well. Frickin' Sterling Marlin won't just let me finish the damn pass. Stop putting up a fight. I'm pissed off enough as it is that everybody hates me. I don't need your frickin' drunk ass Coors Light shit. Make it impossible for me to just get rid of this Michael Waltrip crap. I mean, if I'm not making any money in this race, and I'm keeping all my rivalries and then making 2 more, I'm really not making any progress in this race aside from preparing myself for the Coca-Cola 600. Get a little practice, but here we are, sharing draft with Michael Waltrip himself. I've got 1 lap to do something with that grudge right there. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you what the real grudge is. This fucking Reddit shit. The whole audience of this racetrack right now. Everybody's against me. They said it was a fan vote. Well, fuck the fan vote. Okay, I want to pass Michael Waltrip, but I don't want to hit him, and then he comes down on me, and now it goes up. I cannot make any fucking progress in this race. Okay, who won the All-Star race? Who? Dale Earnhardt Jr., but it's an exhibition, so like that's not his actual first win this season. Well, we got our practice, and whenever we go to the Coca-Cola 600, I'll be ready for qualifying very much so I can actually start well. I didn't make any money in that race. Still $89,000. Darn. But yeah, you see Dynamis Prime's paint scheme. That's what we're going to be using the Coca-Cola 600 just because it's an important race. And this is an important paint scheme because I really love it. It just started pouring down rain. But anyhow, see you next time. That's that. And episode over.